shit is squeamish. Friday nights be gleaming. We stay hype with guys like no matter what, cause we queenin'. Hey, we queenin'. We queenin'. When them other chicks be scheming, we stay hype cause we queenin'.
When the queens and the feeling, throw them hands up. Got a crown on my head, no we can be touched.
What up? What up? What up?
Hello, friends.
It is time for
The Night Hype Show, the podcast show with hashtag Swag Easy
and DJ Missy E.
Yes, your hype home girls walking social media.
Yes.
Queen of hip hop, all things Casey.
That's what we do. That's what we are. And we are in the non-stewed.
I've never, in a long time of my life, been an outside person, but I've probably been outside more in the past 5 weeks than I have in the past 5 years.
Yeah. Enjoying this lovely weather.
It's just something about, I don't know, being told that I can't be out and needing to be out and not needing because, like, I got to go to the grocery store, but, like, if I don't get out this house, I can't breathe.
Yeah. That's how I kind of feel, too. I got to get out, even if it's just a ride around. Listen to music, I gotta get out.
Yeah. That's been like one of my hobbies here lately, to put the roof back, since the weather's trying to come together. So you can find more about us. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Night Hype Show, NITEHYPE Show. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We even got a phone number, y'all. Y'all can call us.
We do got a number.
I'm going to give it to y'all. If the mayor can give out his phone
yes,
number, we can give out ours. And that is 816-398-8256, nighthypeshow@gmail.com for any of your informative marketing advertising. Or, hey, can you just tell the people about what we do?
Yeah.
Sponsorships.
We do that. If you need any type of promotional, like we said, walking social media billboards, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a habit.
If you need it, we got you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Hey, whenever you get back out, after this lockdown, you having a little shindig, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You need a host, you need a DJ.
Man, listen here.
Come on through
to the Night Hype Show. You know what I've been excited about? You've been seeing these live Instagram battles, and shout out to the home team, Praise 95.3.
They doing it.
Putting on for Kansas City.
Yes.
Like they had the 83 versus Chris Coppins.
Yes.
Just Be Returned, a.k.a. Roy Nova against Rock Solid. Both epic battles in their own right.
Really
and
good.
Both people came out swinging.
They did. With hits. Oh, they did so good. Big ups to all my brothers out here doing these verses, yo.
Okay.
And now the females about to get in it too.
I know. Erica Baduzi. Okay.
I'm excited. Jill Scott.
Yes. It's Jill Scott herself.
This is about to be very interesting. I can't wait. Other than that, I mean, that's really what I've been really interested into and was just the verses. Like, that was such a cool idea. I love all these great and new businesses and apps and all this stuff that's coming out right now while in quarantine. I just think I think that people are just so interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Intuitive, innovative.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You guys totally are. And I mean, we've had to become innovative in regards to how we podcast. Usually we're sponsored by the Black Archives. Okay. Got a whole student and stuff, but not here lately.
So silly. Well, we working it out though. Trying to get the info to the people. You know what I'm saying?
And the positive information. If that's what we're here for. And like here lately, did you know Mother's Day was coming up?
Oh my gosh, I do. But when is it exactly? I know it's coming up, but when is it though?
I do. Okay, so by the time y'all listen to this, it'll be done past, but it is May 10th. And I just think it's crazy because, you know, usually you see the hype, you see the billboards, you see the what's those commercials? You see all those
the
things.
roses and
Yes, and now it's like nothing,
commercials.
hardly.
Yeah. Yep.
Listen, when I had my kids in 2004, 2006, you cannot tell me that I was going to be their personal assistant by the time they was 13 and 15. Like, it was this meme because I swear it's like, you have a meeting at this time, you need to have that work turned in by then. They're giving me their input on what they want for dinner, snacks, lunches. They need, you know, out time and, you know, and it's crazy because the quarantine has gotten me back to like really knowing people genuinely and seeing how much of a safe space I do provide for my children.
Yes.
So safe that sometimes they make me want to harm them.
Oh, these kids, I tell you.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's a safe place at Quick Trip.
Yeah,
you done made it through quarantine, but Lord Jesus.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna finish it off too.
That's
what we're gonna do now. Well, how do you feel about the 10-10-10 for Kansas City?
So listen here, this is so crazy how, you know, your life comes back around. I used to be a corporate facilitator, and for years I've seen a classroom get taken down by the Common Code. You know what I'm saying? Because we close to each other, people ain't cleaning up their keyboards, they sneezing, they do. So I know how fast stuff can spread, and especially if you're not intentional about, you know, cleaning all day, every day. Like, that's just what you have to do with these types of viruses and bacteria. So me going into the new field of being a shop manager, shout out Rich Cuts Unisex Salon, opening May 16th. We'll have more information on that as well. But to know that people's lives are in my hand, I'm for the 10-10-10. I'm very much for it because if there's something that happens, I want to have your information to get back to you to say, hey, at my shop, this might have happened. I need you to take these precautions. These are the precautions that I've taken. It gives us time to slow down, to clean in between every single client. I'm so ODC. I'm cook, and I clean in between every single time I touch something, you know, like to avoid cross-contamination. So I totally understand the 10-10-10. I give, it's crazy because when Mayor Quentin Lucas was campaigning, I just know this is not what that he would have to, you know, really lead and take us through. But I feel like he's done an amazing job. The community of Kansas City has done just as much, and it's only a few who don't understand. And I'm glad that they're being exposed.
Me too.
They're getting
because that's some negative stuff to say to people, especially the mayor of your city.
Oh my God! Why do you want to put that in there?
Exactly.
But you know, no, that's just crazy to me. Yes. And he's doing. And that's one thing you cannot say. Mayor Q will go against the grind when it comes to protecting people, or against the grain, I should say. You know, he's not the all 100% politician as far as what I see. Like, this man really care about people. Yeah. And that's what he's trying to take these tedious techniques of like 10-10-10 because sure, like he said, we got more of a population than Iowa, but they had just as many cases as we did, and that came from following certain measures and measures that not only he but those around him who have, you know, said this is the best thing to do. So I just can't imagine though. Like, I barely can take care of this one house.
I know, then millions. I mean, goodness, bro. I guess 100,000s or whatever. No, it's a lot. Millions. That's a big responsibility.
It's a big responsibility.
And in case of anybody that don't know what the 10-10-10 rule is, it is phase 1 of reopening Kansas City. 10% building occupancy, or 10 people allowed inside a business, whichever is greater. Sign-ins required for anyone who visits a business for more than 10 minutes. And for the rest, for more facts, questions, whatever you need. kcmo.org/coronavirus. I'm sure that Quentin Lucas is going to be revisiting this phase and maybe even changing some things up or adding more things to it. I'm sure that has it been these entire weeks, they've been changing things up and doing things a little bit different because everything has evolved so quickly. We have to evolve with it.
Mm-hmm. And that brings us to another one of our topics, the new normal. You know, the world is reopening, and are you going to join? What will have to be the social distancing, the, techniques of cleaning, and you never really left because you're an essential worker.
Thanks, homie. Yeah, but I honestly, I am looking forward to when it does get back to the new norm.
I don't think there's going to be one.
You don't think it's gonna be a new norm? You think everybody
it'll be a new norm, but I don't think it'll be norm like in a way that it used to be at all. It would be amazing if they stuck with a lot of stuff that they're doing because I feel like that's the reason why it's gotten to this point. I should personally not have to have somebody breathing down my neck in Walmart. Yes.
I do think I think there should be some things that still is implemented after this pandemic, but it has to be after this pandemic. Like we don't know for sure if
they said we might be facing this 18 months to 2 years.
That's right.
So we're talking about 2022.
Right. So this may not be the last lockdown.
Yeah. And we might face that a lot. But I think people will prepared for that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. We're more acclimated to that culture of being locked down than to just straight outright change everything. Right. Like, oh my God, kids being at home for school all year, whatever.
Girl, I don't know about that part, but I'm telling you, man, it's so many hats we are carrying right now. So many heavy hats as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a healthcare worker, or restaurant. People still serving food out there to the people outside, curbside. The people who work at the gas station, the grocery workers. Everybody out there, man, right now that's still doing something for the community. Big ups to y'all.
Yeah.
And it's a heavy hat right now to hold.
Childcare workers, teachers, barbers, beauticians.
It is a hard,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hat.
Seriously.
But we can do this, y'all.
Estheticians, all the close up people. And it's what's the word I want to say? Because it's courageous in itself.
Yes, it
like, it's that big of a magnitude because I sit at home and I battle with myself. I haven't been really out here on the ground like I used to since February. And so it's like now to have to get back in the grind during the pandemic and to really take precautions, because if you don't take precautions, you don't know that anybody else is. And then you really messing up yourself. You really can come down with this, or your new norm will be like in the hospital fighting COVID-19.
Right, exactly. It's real, y'all. Still continue to take care of yourself, protect yourself. I was watching Spice, from Love and Hip Hop New York. She has her own YouTube page now. Yeah. And she's just, videoing, vlogging about her life, right now during this coronavirus. When this whole thing happened, she ran down to Jamaica, grabbed her kids, and came back up so she can continue to work on Love and Hip Hop. But then they shut everything down. So now she's in this apartment. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment with her 2 kids. And so she's just talking about, that life now and what she got to do every day and being there with the kids more, Yeah. And then she was talking about...
can she cook?
Well, she said she can, kind of. So she was working out some breakfast. I can't understand. I love her. I love her accent, but her accent's so heavy. I cannot. I be trying to keep up with what she's saying, but sometimes I miss it. I miss the point. So. Yeah. But I love her though. But anyway, I had a whole point for this story I was trying to tell you. Oh, but I forgot about the whole thing. What were we talking about before?
We was talking about the new norm, and then we got talking about Spice and how I guess what this is her new norm.
That's her new norm.
Yeah.
It's real, man. It's real. Whatever. I swear I had something else to say, but
she'll figure it out here in a minute. So I want to know how do you feel? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. We'll be asking, are you ready to get back into the world? Are you ready for the world to reopen? Like, are you going to be taking trips? Are you going to, get your nails done all the time?
Get your pedicure. Get your hair did.
Get your hair done and makeup done. Like, those things I have lived without. But you know what? I got to say, shout out to all the people in relationships. Because, man, y'all done
oh, my God. It's real.
And vice versa. And we still rocking, Lord Jesus.
It's real.
It's real, man. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. That just goes to tell you that you don't spend that much time with your person.
People you really okay. Therefore.
Until now.
Listen here.
Ooh, that is crazy. I act like if you think about it, ain't that crazy?
Yeah, but I'm glad that I was used to it because, Lord, I would have been struggling. You can't go nowhere because this your house and I can't go nowhere because this my house. But we do.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Anywho, we're going to cut this one short, y'all.
We just wanted to get your opinions and try to give you some updates. As always, we try to keep it positive, purposeful. And so we want to give a big ups to everybody. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hands down and say, shout out Mary Quinn Lucas.
Whoop, whoop.
Big ups to
my
you.
brother. My brother.
I need that one. Shout out to me. Big ups. That man can be the president, bro. Seriously, governor, president. Because if you can get through this,
bro,
man, I'm going to say it again. You don't went from winning the Super Bowl to the coronavirus. You can definitely lead a nation of...
Bro, awesome. He awesome. Oh, come back on the show, Mayor.
Okay.
Love ya. All right, we out of here, y'all.
We out of here. We'll have more information on a Rich Cut Unisex Salon KC opening 5/16/2020. And just in case you are missing the Black Archives, they do have a digital gallery.
They do.
All you gotta do is Google Black Archives of Mid-America.
My girl.
And go there and get some more information about our history, past, present, in the future. I'm telling you. So, straight like that.
Straight like that. Holla at us.